National Football League. And we'll be watching the Falcons' leader at quarterback. After his last game, now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Falcons and the Panthers under the lights on Thursday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, Week 15 begins with a great Thursday night matchup between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go, Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
Young's throw taken in by Chark. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Task 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. To throw, Young. He'll find his man, Laviska Shenault. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Young now. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. On 3rd and 1, here's Young. Being chased, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. David Onyemata, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on, how about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Back deep is the very dangerous Mike Hughes. Taking it about the 16. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9. They go play action here on 1st down. It's caught on the right side at Smith. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack.
Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Let's talk about the guy who paid off the play. Don't read that, caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route, well run, and the football, right on the money.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
The numbers for Sanders last week, 17 carries, 92 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Young. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And oh, it's incomplete. Oh, it would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. Now Young. This is caught, and they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll run with Sanders, and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. Once again with Sanders. Better ball security, but not much else to show for him. Big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Young. To the back of the end zone, but too high. Over everybody and incomplete. And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Ready, set. Keep it rolling, boys. Keep it rolling.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And they work this out past the 25. They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage. And that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area. So you make curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight way to fire a bullet in there for the completion. No score after one on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. Second and 6. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
Following the interception, Young. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Young, his throw incomplete. The offense on 3rd down today. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now here's Young. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Young now from the 50. Over the middle, he's got Chenault. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Young. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Now a first down throw for Young. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Here's Young from the shotgun. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Miles Sanders with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Panthers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Takes it at the 7. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw here. Over the middle, caught by London. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. The Falcons coming in looking for win number 10 on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And this coaching staff has to be pleased with how the offense has performed, but I bet they're absolutely thrilled with how the defense played last week, holding their opponents to just 3 points, and that was it. They get anything comparable to that performance, this one's absolutely locked up.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he wisely will throw that one away. Now a man who did his collegiate punting just a couple hours from here in Clemson in South Carolina, Bradley Pinion to kick. Going to be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win. So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 1st down, Young. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, it's Young. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you
think,
mean by that, Purple?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 30-yard line, 2nd and 12. Young now. This is Chenault, and it's a fumble, and the Falcons grab it. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
We've all seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And he will find his man on the outside. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. He'll look to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this pass is caught by London. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. Again, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Koo knocks this one through the post. And that will do it. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Taken in at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Well, the Falcons ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. This one big...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 35 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead here this third quarter. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is, when the pressure's on, can you throw the touch? He just did right there. And boy, it was pretty.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just letting our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Another run with Sanders. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, Young. That's the tight end, Hurst, with it. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Let's go now. It's a no
On 1st and 10, Young. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Young's throw into the hands of the receiver, Shenault. He's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. They'll throw again. Young. That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. It's Young on 1st down. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Connection made with Shenault. And he'll be knocked down right at the 15-yard line. Young to throw it. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. The kick by Pinheiro is good, and that will knot us up at 10. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got him in, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Every defensive staff helps on limiting explosive plays. Jeff, not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. They run a draw here on 2nd down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10, we're all knotted up at 10, but it appears that may change soon. Only question is, will they have to settle for 3? And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Mac Hollins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the Falcons score to cap it off. This one fielded at the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Young. That is caught by Thielen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 41 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Young. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 and 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Young. And Sharp calls it in. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Chark. 32 yards. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, those are the ones that have you losing sleep at night. I would not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively, and it leads to a big play. And the next-gen stats shows us the tale of how much yardage he was able to pick up after the initial contact. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And this is going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Young. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Young to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now a carry for Sanders. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. They'll go again with Sanders. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Sanders. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A big one coming for kicker Eddie Pinheiro. This to break our 4th quarter tie. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And with that, they take the lead here, 20-17. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Now back to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. 2nd and 11. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 43. He's back to throw. Into the hands of London. And he's going to get this down near the 25. First down now, but that clock rolling. He'll look to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Koo knocks this one through the post. And with a little more than a minute to go, we are on time. It's a big kick to get this back to even. And now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get it to overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you. But you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Young to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Sanders. And he'll be brought down after a gain of about 9, and compounding things, it's now 3rd down as well. 60 yards on the ground for him so far. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They give that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. And they need 5 yards on 3rd down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. Now the first throw in overtime for Young. Eluding, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Young's throw taken in by Chark. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Lets it fly for Thielen. Oh, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime.
That's interference. Defense.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Young. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. 3rd and short yardage, Young. And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. And absolutely. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Holding. Proceeding team.
So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
Check pink, yellow, line, Smith red, blue check, black swap, opposite, green, switch, yellow, check white, check pink, yellow, line, Smith red, blue check, black swap, opposite, green, switch, yellow, check white, check pink, yellow, line.